National Football League.
On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons come out and they are led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's Madden Lg Yr out of BYU. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
In motion, it's Golden. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, Penix. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They'll run it here with Lg Yr. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown Atlanta. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
The throw on first down is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here comes 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Now Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Falcons.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Gain of 6. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Purdy to throw. They set up the screen to James. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. He'll step up and run.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere and allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
He'll run with James. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
A give up the middle to Algier. He's beyond midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A couple of Big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Falcons 14, 49ers 7.
Get your money up. Get your money down.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. They'll start on the ground with James. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Savion Jones on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Ray McLeod deep to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Algier. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. As they've got it with a first down coming up. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
At the 40-yard line.
Plant, it's Penix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
That's caught right side. It's London. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll look once. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Here's a handoff to James. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They keep it on the ground with James. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and short. Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
A 33-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Mooney in motion. Now a toss. Running left, it is Algier. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
16 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Handoff, it's Algier. Oh! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
In motion, it's Golden. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Now Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Don't need much. It is third and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 38 now, here's second and 6. They'll run the toss here to James. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Third, they need 8.
Brings up third down and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 23-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Straight ahead, it's James. And this time they are ready for thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 7.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now Purdy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They've got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Falcons offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. You don't decide to go for it on 4th down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on 4th down. They knew they were going for it on 4th down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4-down territory. So 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need 4th down, I have it. So I don't need to get it all on 2nd, all on 3rd. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and that players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
To number 8, Kyle Pitts.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. He connects here on a 33-yard touchdown pass. The
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Pearsall going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Niners 1st down. On the handoff, this is James his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On play action, Penix. That's caught. Derrick Henry finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This is 3rd down.
We'll try and run for this with Henry. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta. They're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front 20-17.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here is a run with James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll go play action. Purdy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
From the gun, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We'll go play action now with Penix. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15.
1st and 10.
First down and 9.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down, Falcons.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Henry. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcon first down.
Play action. It's Penix. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Niners' 3-yard.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Penix on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take G. Hey, watch him do it.
They need one right now. Third and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Forced out left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
16 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Checking this one down to James. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go with James. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. We try and run here with James. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. And no matters across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And a Falcon first down.
On first down, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, this is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. That one incomplete. Another try, second and 10.
Second and 10.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Here's first down. Mooney in motion. Now Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, 8 yards to go. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup.
Third and 2. And Penix. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The Falcons send their punting unit out as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The Niners offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Out of his gun, here's Purdy. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll run here. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
22-yard line.
They'll run. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll come up for second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So, a win here for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.